Welcome back, fam. Let's put this in the ether. You know what? For some reason, women out there, they think when they get older, they get better, right? In actuality, when women get older, they don't get better, right? Women do not get better with age. If anything tells us, right? Women get worse with ages, right? What guys in the right mind want to date an older woman when they get the younger woman, right? Like the old what saying says, right? Men age like fine wine, women age like milk, right? If anything, women get worse when they get older. They get more attitudes, right? When they get older, they get more experience, and with more experience get angrier, right? Women who get older are very argumentative. All these stuff I could name a list. All these bad things that women get bad with ages, right? It's not a good thing, and women don't understand that. They're living in a world of delusion. They think that is a net positive if they get older, when in actuality it doesn't, right? They get older, they get lonelier, they get more depressed, right? They get more suicidal, they get more headaches, they get more stress in their heads, right? They get more gray hair, they get more wrinkles, right? They're losing their youth, right? They're losing their youth. And when they get older, and if they're promiscuous, their body counts get higher and higher, right? If anything, is a net negative for a woman to get older, right? It's not a good thing. A woman is valued by her youth, right? Her youth, fertility, and her looks. When she gets older, that's all gone, right? If a woman can't accept that, she's living in a delusional world. Women do not get older, get better when they get older, right? And they just can't accept that fact because they like to lie to themselves, right? And that's another thing. When women get older, they lie a lot. They lie to themselves so much because they live in complete denial. They live in a delusional world, right? They try to say, "Oh, I'm good looking. I'm the best that I ever will be," and all these crap, mumbo jumbo, whatever it is, right? And they keep lying to themselves. They love to lie to themselves, right? And then when you try to tell this, you say, "Oh, you're being mean. You're putting them down." No, I'm being real. I'm being realistic, rational. That's how men operates. That's how men deal with things. We say we're direct. Men are direct to women. When you old, we tell you you're old. You're not gonna get a younger man. I mean, you probably can get a young man who just want to smash. That's it. But a younger man, he just wants sex. That's it. He get it wherever he can, right? He's not gonna commit to you, right? And that's not anything to brag about. Because any young man will smash our older MILF because you're easy to get, right? But back to my point, when women get older, they don't get better, right? And this is what guys understand, especially when guys get older. Especially when guys, understand how women are. They understand how women nature are. They try to avoid older women. That's why a lot of older women are posting things on social media saying that they're lonely, they're alone, right? They can't find a man because you're older, right? You should have found a man when you're younger. It makes sense. Like, how can you not understand this? It's so easy to understand. That's why people can tell you when you're young, you're supposed to be married already. You're supposed to start a family when you're young. Find the right man. If you go to school, find a man at school and get married immediately. Because your youth can only go so far. Your youth it fades very fast. It does not last that long, right? That's why you want to get married early and have kids early, so you can get that thing out of the way. So when you get older, then you can free to do anything you want to do, right? No, these women want to do things now. They want instant gratifications. And that's what's wrong with most women, right? That's what's wrong with most women. They want instant gratification, and they're delusional, right? They will always be miserable. These older women out there that's lonely, you let them be lonely. They will always be miserable. You cannot fulfill them, right? It's too late to make them happy, because the thing that's supposed to make them happy, they wasted away already. The thing that's supposed to make them happy is to start a family and be in a relationship with a man. But since they wasted away, there's no way in hell to go back in time to relive that moment again. You can't take your youth back. Once you use up all your younger years, that's it. No guys would want that. Alright? There are a few standard deviation where some guys who want that, but what are the percentages of that? You gotta look at things in a rational percentage. Right? You gotta look at statistics and numbers. Numbers don't lie. Most guys out there do not want an old maid. They do not want an old hag because they don't want to deal with the negative things that come with an old woman, which is they're more negative in life, they're more depressing to be with, they're more headache to be with, they don't know how to take care of the man, they're arguing with a man a lot, they lie to a man, right? They belittle a man, they do all these things to a man, they most likely certainly will not listen to a man, right? Look at all the men in history, all those high standard men out there, who are their partners, right? Young women, look at Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, who did they gravitate to? Younger women, you don't see Robert De Niro, Al Pacino dating that 80-year-old woman. You don't see that? Do you see that? You don't see Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or whatever it is, older men, right? Look at Donald Trump, right? You don't see them dating women at their age, right? You don't. You see them with younger women, right? Look at Elon Musk. He didn't date a woman at his own age. His last wife was younger than him. His last wife was like 20 years old. Look at Leonardo DiCaprio. He don't date women that's older than him. All his women is like under 25, right? Show me an example where older men get with an older woman at his age. Look at Morgan Freeman. His partner is a younger woman, right? There's no example of that, right? There's none. They're delusional. And they to think to themselves they can find the right man for them, right? It doesn't make any sense. Women love to date older men, and unfortunately, older men does not like to date older women, right? If older men have a choice to date a younger woman, right? This whole experiences, when she get older, she have more experience, is delusional. No guys want a woman who have experiences. When a woman have experiences, is always a bad thing. She can think that she know better than a man. That's the thing. When a woman thinks she's have more experience, she's gonna think that she know better than a man, and she's gonna contest a man. She's gonna be argumentative with a man. She's gonna fight a man. That's the thing, right? This is a net negative, right? Woman does not get better with ages. If anything, they get worse in life. They get more miserable, and men understand this. Men of high standard, of high caliber, understand this, right? And they don't understand this. Women don't understand. Men understand, but women don't understand. See the complete inverse things? Women are the complete opposite of men, right? And when you tell them, they say, "Oh, you're being mean. You're being hurtful." No, I'm being realistic, because the realistic thing is to be truthful. That's the best thing you could be towards a person, to tell them the truth, not to tell them with lies. Because if you tell people lies, it does not serve them. People need to be confronted with truth. If they're not confronted with truth, they'll live in misery, right? You need to face the truth and face facts. This is not the way it is, right? And you need to accept it and be content with it in order for you to live a happier life. If you live in a lie, it usually leads to your misery. That's what it is. But anyway, I digress from talking about truth. But the thing is, the truth is, women get really miserable when they get older. They don't get any better with ages, right? They don't get any better with time. They don't get any better at all the older they are, right? They cut their hair, they become less attractive, right? They get more wrinkles, crow feet, and all this stuff, veins popping out of nowhere, right? They mean all this stuff I could say. I could just make a list of it, like all the negative side when dating the older women. It's not a good thing, right? They're less tight. They're more loose, right? You can see their skin, right? Their skin is like frail and all that stuff. It become rubbery. Guys don't want that, right? They want youthful women. It's not a perverted thing. I'm not saying try to put it in a perverted way. Youthful meaning make it legal, right? by the law, youthful by 18 and up, right? Those kind of youth. It's not creep. Is only natural for guys who gravitate towards this, right? And not only that, women that's younger are usually more compliant for men, right? More understanding, more nicer to men. When a woman get older, they get very mean, man. They get very mean. They try to argue with you, and they certainly don't want to listen as much as younger women, right? It's not about submissiveness. Sure, younger women might be more submissive, but there's a difference between submissive. Submissive doesn't mean want to be slave or anything like that. Submissive is somebody who willing to cooperate with you. That's the thing, right? What's wrong with having somebody who's willing to cooperate with men? Men want somebody who's willing to cooperate, right? Cooperate, meaning we have the same thing. We understand each other. Young women are willing to cooperate with men. Older women are not willing to cooperate. That's why it's hard to deal with these women, and they don't get better, right? They become more combative instead of cooperating, right? But that's the reason, right? That's some of the reason. I could go more, but I could make more videos about this. But this is some of the reason. Woman does not get better when they ages. They don't. It's a myth. They like to lie to themselves, and they cannot face reality. But on that note, I digress. Let me know what you think, right? Do you agree women does not get better when they ages, when they get older? Let me know if you agree. Leave a comment below. On that note, guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you want to support my video, please like, share, and subscribe. And on that note, guys, as always, peace and blessings.